G'day guys and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be doing my tips for round 9. So let's have a bit of a look at the previous week. If you're new to the channel guys, subscribe away, welcome, tap the bell, all that good stuff, like the video, etc, etc. So thanks for coming along and thanks for your time. Alright, so I'm second on the table, Zombie Slay, well done, still on top with 51. I'm sitting at 50 and you've definitely got some company pretty close by. So shout out to Zombie Slay once again. Let's have a look at my tips for the week. And I think last week, let's have a look to see how it went. I got the Cats and the Tigers wrong, and I went with a bit of an upset with North. So a lot of people probably would have got 7 or 8. If you tip the favourites, probably got 8, but it's why the cookie crumbles sometimes. All right. Friday night, we've got St Kilda and Geelong. This one's at Marvel. I'm going to go the Cats. Hopefully they can put a couple together in a row. I think it's been a bit win-loss, win-loss. But, yeah, I'm probably going to go the Cats. 18 points. Close game, I reckon. Saints probably don't trust as much, but wouldn't say Geelong is super trustworthy at the minute. A bit hot and cold, but we'll see. Sydney have the Collingwood Magpies at the MCG, not the MCG, the SCG, if I get it right, Sydney Cricket Ground. Collingwood have a good record against them. I reckon if you check their form, probably of recent times, the Pies have had some good wins there, and they've definitely had a good run at it. But I think, yeah, with where the Pies are at and with where the Swans are at right now, I think Sydney are a better side, and at home probably helps them out a little bit. But Pies definitely with a bit of a sneaky chance. Hawthorn have North Melbourne. This one's at University of Tasmania. I reckon Hawthorn haven't been travelling that well, but neither have North. I'm just going to go Hawthorn. Yeah, not with a great deal of confidence. North's burnt me, and the week I've tipped them and they lose, the week I reckon I'll not tip against them, they'll probably come up with a win. It'll be a super low for Hawthorn if they go down, but North are going to win a game at some stage. Thought it was going to be last week. Might be this week. We'll see. We have Brisbane going to Metricon Stadium to face Gold Coast. They obviously played some good footy there. I think Brisbane hitting their straps and playing some really good footy, and probably a better side than Gold Coast. Richmond have the Giants. This one's at Marvel. Going to be an interesting game. I reckon Giants have a decent record against them of late, so they got them last year by a couple of goals. Definitely not in the grand final. And 2019, but a couple of wins before that, so they are quite capable, GWS, and especially right at the moment. Richmond have a lot of injuries, but they tend to cover them pretty well. 5:25 is an interesting time to start the game as well, but there you go. Port Adelaide have the Western Bulldogs. This one's at Adelaide Oval. I think, yeah, with Port in their recent form over the last, I suppose, 12 or 18 months, they tend to show up pretty nicely against the Dogs. The Dogs have beaten them over there in 19 and 16, but I don't think Port Adelaide were probably as good as they were as they are now. So therefore, I will tip Port Adelaide, but definitely a game the Dogs could chew up. How good's that? Essendon have Fremantle at Marvel Stadium. Oh dear, it's all going downhill from here. Oh, I think the Bombers being at Marvel, yeah, I'm a little bit more confident there. I think they'll get the job done over the Dockers, who definitely are a chance, just haven't been as comfortable of late tipping Fremantle, but we'll wait and see. But I think Essendon with the home ground factor, Freo don't travel away super well, and being well documented. Melbourne have Carlton at the MCG. Melbourne going to lose at some stage. I don't think it's going to be to Carlton, but I feel like Carlton have had some... No, they haven't had some recent fortune. I thought they've definitely challenged them at times, I feel. So, yeah, maybe in 2017 a couple of times. And, 19 was a close one. And then again, it was a close one there. So, they can definitely challenge them. They haven't... so, it looks like 4 have been close. That's close. Definitely not close. Interesting. Yeah, I think Melbourne anyway, to get the job done. West Coast, to get over the line against the Crows, I think, yeah, it could be triple figures there, I think. Yeah, it could be pretty brutal, I think. Some close games of recent times, but Adelaide sort of rebuilding. West Coast in reasonable nick, and at home they're pretty lethal. Rapid or sub it, lock in sub it, I think. So those are my tips for round 9. So I've gone Geelong not in Geelong, and Marvel, Sydney at the SCG, Hawks, the Lions, the Tigers, the Power, the Bombers, the D's, and the Eagles. So submitting those tips in now. So that's all done. Done for another week. So chuck in your tips down below, guys, in the comments. As I said, don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell for notifications so then you get notified when I chuck a video out, and like the video and all that amazing stuff. I've got a podcast as well recorded tonight, so that'll be up tomorrow. I've got the link in the description below as well. So thanks for sticking around, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.